Have you ever walked into a room and instantly felt like you were the odd one out? Do you sometimes leave social situations wondering if people thought you were strange? What if I told you that the very habits that make you weird in social settings might actually be your hidden strengths? Stay until the end, because I'll show you how embracing them can give you more control than you think. One thing that makes you look weird socially is staying quiet while everyone else is talking. People panic when there's silence, but you just sit there like an undercover Buddha. In reality, research from the Journal of Personality shows that good listeners are rated as more likable. So while they think you're shy, you're actually gaining social points without even trying. Another thing is not laughing at jokes you don't find funny. Society expects fake chuckles like it's an Olympic sport. But when you only laugh at what's genuinely funny, people may think you're cold, when in truth, you're authentic. It's better to be remembered as honest than as the background character with the yes man laugh. Here's one that makes people whisper, avoiding small talk. Most people love the weather conversation ritual. But if you dive straight into meaningful questions, you look intense. Yet those intense connections, they're the ones that actually last. Ever tried this? Drop in the comments if you'd rather skip small talk entirely. Not using your phone in group settings also makes you look odd. Everyone else is glued to their screens, but you're just present. It freaks people out because attention has become rare currency. According to Cal Newport's book, Digital Minimalism, being phone-free signals strength, not weakness. Refusing alcohol in social gatherings is another one. You'll instantly get the suspicious, "Are you okay?" look. But you're avoiding peer pressure and choosing self-control, which makes you stand out. Ironically, being the sober one often means you're the only one who remembers what actually happened. Making eye contact for too long can also make people uncomfortable. But controlled eye contact increases trust and confidence, as found in studies on nonverbal communication. It might feel awkward, but it gives you the upper hand in conversations. Think of it like Jedi mind control, except instead of the Force, you're using pupils. Here's a strange one: being too direct with your opinions. Most people sugarcoat or hide behind vague words. But when you speak with clarity, people call you blunt, even if you're just being efficient. Steve Jobs was famous for this, hated by some, respected by many. Showing too much enthusiasm also makes you look weird. Imagine being excited about a topic while others act too cool to care. But enthusiasm is magnetic. It cuts through the boring gray wallpaper of social interactions. The book The Charisma Myth explains how energy and warmth often outweighs smooth words. And of course, leaving the party early. Everyone stays until the bitter end, but you value your sleep and leave like Cinderella before midnight. People think it's weird, but you wake up energized while they wake up looking like survivors of a zombie apocalypse. Sometimes self-respect is more important than social approval. So, which of these so-called weird habits do you actually see in yourself? Comment below. I want to see if the weird squad is bigger than people think. And if you're still watching right now, that already proves you're different, so don't forget to subscribe and like this video. At the end of the day, what makes you socially weird is usually just what makes you socially free. You're not chained to fake smiles, shallow conversations, or approval from strangers. Being weird is a sign you've stepped out of the script, and that's where real influence begins. So the next time someone calls you strange, take it as a compliment. You're simply living unedited. And before you leave, hit subscribe and share this with a friend who's also proudly weird. Because normal is boring, and boring is the real social problem.